Shwari. Bado bila. Niko na rekodi kidogo hapo.
FIFA World Cup in Group E. Niger and Tanzania goalless at the halfway mark. Couple of close calls, one at each end, three that have gone straight out for a Tanzania throw. Wriggling this way, and that was if Musa kicking it straight out for a Tanzanian throw. Dixon job. It's bundled over, but it carries on. Ball into the middle by Msuva. Headed up in the air, not cleared. Yeto Nondo able to carry it into the opposition half. Looks for Msuva. It ends up with him eventually. Back to Salum. Effort from range is actually controlled in the end by Samatta, impressively so. And he finds his teammate. And we do have the opener, I think a deflection, but he won't care. Look of disbelief. But I just said it looked to be Tanzania who were closer to the opener. Tanzanian flag flies in the stands. It was great play from Samatta, controlling a shot that was probably heading straight to Mamadou Tanya, and then picking out the pass and the deflection, defying the Niger keeper. Little Tanya could do to react. He was heading to the bottom corner where the ball was originally also heading. A touch off the defenders in swing up, and it is into the centre this time. Missed by Manula. Unfortunately for him, missed by pretty much everyone around him as well. Tanzania looked to break, that's mishit. I'm surprised that Tanzania only got a second as well. I was going to say that Sakari out made the change of bringing off Mustafa, but One flick on, and suddenly the Niger defence disappeared. So had to be disappointed though. Not to find a way. A change of shape, perhaps, for Niger. Look like a 4-3-3. He's lone there. Into the middle and spilt. And somehow missed by Haji Mnoga. You talk about the goal gaping. He doesn't get much more gaping than that. Spilt by Tanya into the path of the Tanzanian midfielder, who had time and somehow hammered it wide of the post. Tanya was trying to recover, but that is not one that Mnoga will want to watch back, and he'll hope that that doesn't cost his side. Niger will try and make it do just that, and it was a brilliant delivery in from Al Hassan. So, talk about attack being the best form of defence, that is often the case. Giving it away there though, and Diabate brings it forwards, put it into the middle. One of the substitutes, Jibrilla, asking if that was a hand, but made perfectly clear that it was the chest by the Tanzanian. A bit more manhandling going on, as is par for the course these days. It's a good delivery, it's only flicked on by Katakore. Not towards the goal though. Lifted back in by Yakubu, knocked down and knocked up by a blue and yellow shirt. Want to ensure that Takibu Dennis had time there, Yakubu, and a little lackadaisical, which is not what his side needs right now. Niger need every second to count, but equally lackadaisical from Simon Msuva. And the race on now, as was the case late in the first half. Boubacar Ainikoy and Aisha Manula, no doubt about the fact that Manula was first to that ball, but then he wasn't quite sure. Does find its target this time in Jibrilla, but he's headed straight to Manula. Utilised often enough. That will be another yellow card, I imagine. Yeah. Didn't need to make just a touch of cramp. And it's the latter who takes a shot from range, and it's fallen, and it's somehow cleared away by a Tanzania defender. I think that was going wide, but where it could have gone was anyone's guess. Desperate defending, desperate times, desperate measures for Tanzania as the clock ticks over to 90 minutes. How many minutes will they have to hold out? Into the middle, flicked on again. It's going to fall at the back post. Smashed.
This international break promises to be a memorable one for a number of the world's top young players. Some domestic football fans will be frustrated the next fortnight stops the momentum of European action. But it also presents a set of incredible opportunities for certain individuals. Euro 2024 and World Cup 2026 qualifiers will take place across the globe over the next 2 weeks. And some of football's biggest international sides are preparing to offer debuts to some of their brightest talents. Here are 7 wonder kids who could be handed their first cap before the end of November. Cole Palmer has been called up by Gareth Southgate after several players withdrew with injuries. James Maddison, Callum Wilson and Lewis Dunk all dropped out due to various fitness issues, giving Chelsea man Palmer the opportunity to show what he can bring to the national team. The forward, 21, scored a last-gasp equaliser against his former club Manchester City to earn the Blues a thrilling 4-4 draw on Sunday.